What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rabbit's Used Cars. Okay, video today is something that needs to be said, and it's going to piss some people off. And I'm going to get some salties on this one, and I can feel it. One, I think it can save a lot of you guys that are just getting started in the flipping car sale stuff, and also makes you think about just doing business in general. And it's becoming more and more popular here lately. It's been popular off and on for years, and then it kind of died out, and now you're starting to see it pop back up again. And we just recently saw it pop back up in a big way. And you're saying, Rob, what popped up? Counterfeit money. So let me stop there to tell you this. Here's the RUC. This is how we handle cash. Everything's reported. Everything gets run through a scanner. Everything gets checked through a machine. We don't do just got a little pen. We ain't like that. We're just like the bank here. And that's how legit businesses do it. The problem is when you don't run your business the way it should be and you do shady shit. One little kink in the plan can kill it. And unfortunately, this can kill it for lots of people. Back to the story. We had a large event coming up. A lot of cars. And I'll leave it at that. Keep in mind, I've been in this business a long time. A long time. I got a lot of buddies in this business. We talk. We swap cars. We swap stories. Shop talk. Just back and forth, back and forth. Phones constantly going. Good friend of mine in Florida comes to me or messages me and says, hey, you're at blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man. He goes, are you selling anything? I said, no. And he goes, good, because I've already had two people, and he was up at this event already. He said, I've already had two people come to me saying that bad money is floating around everywhere. And so let me stop this story to tell you another story and give you a lesson on doing things right. When you're a car dealer, you technically sell from your business. Just like everything that sells through the RUC is sold through this building. Now, advertising it online, that's promotion. But if you take that car and you put it somewhere else for sale, you're technically breaking the law if you're a car dealer. That's called curbsiding. And whether you do it in another state, if you do it across town, whatever, long as it's not at your physical address, you're in the wrong. And virtually every state looks at that the same way when you're a car dealer. It's just part of it. Technically, when you're a car dealer, you don't have personal vehicles. Every vehicle you have, because you're a car dealer, is sold the same way. So you can't say, well, this is my personal car, I'm gonna take it up there. And a lot of people do it. Not saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm just saying that's how they do it. I don't. I sell my cars from here. I don't, for numerous reasons, get into that game. That being said, this is going on rampant up there. You have these guys that are bringing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars each for the sole purpose of rotating stock, mixing it up, buying something new, getting rid of some of the old stuff. And you got some guys that just buy cars for these events and just go to these events and do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking anyone's hustle. But the problem is when you don't do things in the right step or the right protocol, one little thing can f it up for everybody. And so, Rob, what are you getting at? Well, you got all these guys selling cars on the side of the road at this event. So what keeps a bad man, somebody that's up to no good, with a bag full of funny money, which cash is king at these things, going in, go buy you a double handful of cars, throw, a large amount of fake money out. And this is the thing. You spend that money with one guy Well, he's done sold these cars. He's got a pocket full of money. He's feeling on top of the world. Well, you're thinking, well, those cars have VIN numbers. They can follow it back. No, because they're selling them open title. They're just handing them a title. First name basis stuff. Some guys know each other, but as a rule, some guy wants to walk up and pay you for your car. You're not going to ask him for a whole lot of information. You're not filling out paperwork. Pay me. Money's right. Here you go. Here's title. We'll see, bud. And they leave. You got this bad money. And then next thing you know, you got this pocket full of money. You see this whatever sitting there. Well, you buy it. Well, the next thing you know, your buddy's done sold something. He's got this pocket full of money. He goes and buys it. And it spreads like cancer. Next thing you know, the whole damn well's contaminated with all this funny money. Now, granted, getting caught with counterfeit money is federal. That's a big thing. Way bigger than selling outside of your little dealership or whatever. They'll slap you on the wrist for that. This is the problem. So if the money's got to stop somewhere, so it's getting passed around. Next thing you know, nobody really knows where it came from. I got it from this guy. Well, I got it from this guy. Well, I got a little bit. It gets all mixed up. So you don't really know what's good and what's bad. Then next thing you know, somebody's got a pocket full of cash thinking they're on top of the world, had a good weekend. They go to the bank and they get a surprise. Or, they run it through their machine at their dealership and mine's got a buzzer on it. Ding, ding. That is not the good bell. So now you got a guy that's got this bad money, numerous guys probably because it's spread, that's got this bad money. What do you do with it? You'll have a card show for it. And you've got not even good scratch paper. Well, you could turn it in. So you're telling me you're going to tell the authorities in your state that you were out of state selling cars in the wrong, and you sold a car with an open title, which is another no-no if you're a dealer, selling cars like that, and you got that money. Well, what's the first thing I'll say? We need the money. So now you have no car and no fake money. So they're not going to do that, so they just keep passing it along. This is the problem with it. This is what kills it. And, a lot of guys, they can afford to lose $20,000, $30,000. A lot of guys, that's going to put you out. And that's a hit for anybody. But that's what you got to be aware of in these situations. And it's to the point, like I was talking to my friend who was telling me about this. And then I had 3 or 4 people after the fact start telling me about it. The problem is with this, you would almost be better off selling with a personal check than this stuff. Because, the risk. And the thing is, next thing you know, you're going out and going to buy this and go buy that. And it's fun. I buy cars. I want them all. But the thing is, you got this bad money. And next thing you know, it's spread everywhere. Nobody knows where. And these guys have committed the perfect crime. Because at the end of the day, that car's going to get flushed out, sent around, flip, and be, in another state the next day. They've washed this bad money and turned it into good money. And you're the one that's out. So definitely need to keep your eyes open. Maybe even try doing things the right way. A little PSA from the RUC. Guys, we'll catch you next time at Rabbit's Used Cars. Any bats in the cave?
Clear for takeoff.
Love it. Okay, just making sure because I got one here, and there. The problem is that's how legit businesses do it. And that's how legit businesses do it.